Hey guys, homesteading cheaper by the dozen. Beautiful day out here. We're trying to get our barn yard, our barn site straightened up. We got it cleared. Hayden's been working and clearing this little bunch of pine trees out right there, and you can see all the way out to the highway. From the highway now, we cleared down in the bottom. There used to be trees down there for the pond, so we got that cleared out over the last 6 months or so. And then now we cleared out this top bunch, and you can see all the way back in here and see all our junk. So we're trying to get everything cleaned up and nice and neat, organized, get all the junk down to the junkyard where it belongs. And we're working on building I guess it's called a run-in shed. I'm pretty sure that Sean's horse is pregnant, and maybe Mama's horse is too. Sadly, Jack the donkey has passed away, but he may have left us with his legacy. But anyhow, we're going to have I think it's a 10 by 12 run-in shed right here. And then we've always fought for a nice place for our tack, and it gets dropped and left in the rain and all over the place. So this little 7 by 10 is going to be all lined on the walls with saddles and tack and all the horse tack and everything. And we're going to finally have us a nice neat place to keep it in out of the dry. And we've been looking at possibly getting some more calves for the this winter while they're real cheap. So we may put a little door in this and keep calves in there and have a good place to keep them nice and warm while we're waiting on building the barnyard. Hopefully it's going to be dry enough today that Caleb can start finishing leveling this pad. This is going to be our spot for the barn, and we're getting it leveled off and looking pretty nice. But stay tuned and we'll keep plugging along and keep you up on the progress. Oh yeah, we got matching metal. When the gentleman that we bought our roofing metal from, went back after we did the roof on the double wide and went to buy the metal for putting the wood shed up and Mom's storage shed, and he cut us some, oh yeah, we went, I guess it was for the tiny house. We'd already bought the metal for the other two things, but he started cutting the metal for the tiny house and got 3/4 of the way through it and ended up with having to roll a different roll, and it was slightly different colored. So he sold us all this 8-foot metal for, I think, 85 cents a foot. He sold it for the number 3 price or whatever, dirt cheap. So I bought whatever the whole stack was and didn't really have a plan in mind as to what we're going to use it for, but we're gonna put it to good use today, and hopefully we'll have enough metal to wrap all the way around this and maybe even do the roof. So by the end of the day, we've been working on this for a bit, probably 2 months, just on and off, a little bit of plugging here and there, but by the end of the day we'll have it up, hopefully. So we're making some progress. Got our favorite Malco cutters here, doing some sweet mad cutting. Look at those babies. It's gonna match the blue's gonna match the house and the shed, wood shed. So they're starting to put lath up on the roof. We're gonna put sawmill lumber down here on this wall, and that'll give a good solid wall to hang tack on, like bridles and bits and things of that nature. So about to do the lath as soon as they get these side pieces of metal cut. I got all the metal lined up all the way around. So rolling on with it. So here's our semi finalized product, and for using posts out of the woods and that old sawmill lumber that we've got, it actually turned out pretty straight. Looks pretty square and symmetrical. Jacob and Sean are working on building the wall. Sean, come over and show me what's going to go in the tack side. That'll be the side with the tack, and this will be a run-in shed for the horses. Tell me what you got going in here. Turn around and speak up.
Put saddles and tack in the tack side.
What's gonna go where?
Not sure yet, but it's probably going to be saddle holders on these walls and that wall, and pegs to hold tack here on these walls.
It's gonna be nice to have all the horse tack in the dry out of the rain, huh? Jacob and Sean and Hayden finished up the roof this morning, and they've been working on. Yesterday they did some while Dad was going to work. We're gonna probably try to put a wooden floor in here, and then we'll put a door closing that off. And this, eventually we'll probably get some kind of gate to go across there, maybe a cattle panel or something. But there's our finished product. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and y'all have a good day.